But it's something that we want people to take pride in these newspapers and keep them and show them off, and we really look forward to seeing people turning it into art. We've been really lacking in two things that we could use some help with. One is distribution. I don't have a real distribution network set up. We're mailing them across Canada, but on a local level, we've got tons of them at my store and some here. And it's of great help to me if people can grab even 6 or 8 at a time and just go around and either strategically give them to friends or people that might be interested, or save them for Christmas to give out at Christmas events or other occasions when you get together with people. Or even just fishing for potheads. I really love going, like, I was on the SkyTrain in Vancouver, and you just sit there and just put one on the seat across from you, just wait to see who picks it up. And so, you know, it's been really great spreading this around.
I was thinking, can we take a bundle, and you know where they put the magazine racks at the library and how they're all labeled?
We're waiting to get in there and get permission. That's one of the things that we're wanting to get onto. Yes, there's lots to do, which is what. And the other thing is advertising, and I need help in 2 levels. Please, when you go into the stores that are advertising in here, thank them, mention that you're aware that they advertise, and encourage them to distribute it if they don't. I got a friend making little boxes now, like Monday Magazine boxes and stuff, so we'll be able to put them out in stores. We want to have like little Cannabis Digest boxes around town. We're not going to paint them up too much, everybody steal them.
Hey, you talk to you about it later, but I put on concerts here in Victoria, so.
Cool, that's right, I remember running into you at the studio. Okay, cool, because we're just getting into that mode. I could go on about the fundraising and stuff that we're doing, and certainly our newspaper is going to let us set up various kind of annual events and things and really advertise for them well in advance. So there's 2 things that you can help out too with the advertising. I like to say, one is encourage our advertisers, and 2 is if you notice that there's somebody who isn't advertising in here who should be, go tell them that they need to be in there. Ask them why they're not. There's a few stores that and other people in the industry that could and should be in here. They just haven't or I haven't had the time to even go and twist their rubber arm. But it would be really nice if this paid for itself. But if the Cannabis Buyers Club ends up funding it for the time being, that's okay. But we really want to have this take off. We want the Cannabis Digest to be printed in pretty much every major city around the world. We would like to have regional, national, and international advertisers and stories. So depending on how many advertisers in the area, say Vancouver for example, there should be enough advertisers. We can print 10,000 copies in Vancouver and 10,000 copies for Vancouver Island and the Gulf Islands. And there should be like regional stories then, and then we could have national stories. And like I say, when we start expanding into cities like Seattle and San Francisco and stuff, we'll end up having separate sections for regional, national, and international advertisers and stuff. We also are going to end up with a classified, like online, like free, just kind of like cannabis Craigslist, so people can buy and sell grow equipment, seeds, clones, books, all sorts of paraphernalia and stuff. That's going to be kicked off out of here. We have a lot of plans, so this in some ways is just the beginning of what we would like to think will become an industry standard or magazine that helps create the standard. And so the more advertisers I get, the more we can print, the more often we can print. It's only 4 times a year right now. And so we're really excited about this project. And I guess in a sense, the more help we get distributing and printing the Cannabis Digest, the better. And also, it's just wonderful to know that people are going to be making it more beautiful. So if there are artists out there as well, I pay $100 for a good front cover. So there's, at this point, the cannabis industry has never had so many opportunities to engage in the media. Many of us are making films. I'm right now having something being made, a 1-hour piece for Shaw, and we're getting a documentary made about me as well, some people that have won a Gemini Award. So creating movies and putting it up online, or doing live shows like Cannabis Culture did yesterday, and we're doing now, like, that's all very possible to us, and we're just at the beginning stages of that ourselves. And for anyone who wants to become an activist, you know, creating your own media in one way or another, or engaging in media that we've developed or others, is critical. We need to get involved in this war on words, and using media or developing media is one of the most important ways to do that. Other than that, you got to get out on the street like we do Fridays and Saturdays and just meet people. So, you know, there's a lot of different strategies, but I really think that taking the media back and into our own hands in a lot of ways, as much as possible, is really critical. And I invite you to try and help us do that. So we've got a reading break every week. For those that aren't in school, don't walk your ass all the way up from downtown.
No, that's why we got longboards here.
Okay, it's cool. I'm so honored that you go through the effort. But yeah, next week there isn't a class.
Okay, no problem.
2 weeks from now. Thanks everybody for coming out. Have a great day.